Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about giving yourself a pass. Stop beating yourself up, okay? Um, if you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person and you have been in this relationship or this situation or whatever it is that you want to call it, let's say you've been in a relationship for 3-4 years with a narcissist or a toxic person, and you've been verbally abused, maybe physically, you've been lied to, you've been maybe cheated on, and you're beating yourself up because you're like why is this happening to me? Like, I'm a good person, like I do everything for this person or these people, so like why is it that I do want to say that one of the first mistakes, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm not saying that you made a mistake, but one of the things that we do as empaths or just as good people, when you're with a toxic person or a narcissist, is, like I said, why is this happening? Like, I do everything, I give my all, I go above and beyond. That's one of the reasons that we feel so let down, because first of all, we shouldn't be giving everything to anybody. We shouldn't be giving our all or giving our heart to this person or these people. Like, we should be saving a little bit for ourselves. And when you feel depleted because you're giving your all to other people, you don't have anything left for yourself. So you're wiped out. You're pouring from an empty cup. We should never be pouring from an empty cup. See, it's so confusing because, you're like, okay, you're in a relationship. You're supposed to give your all. You're supposed to, give 50-50, 100%, 200%. Like, we're supposed to be doing our best. But to give our all is why we feel so depleted. That's why we're pouring from an empty cup, because we put so much stock into this relationship, into this situation, into these people, that we are left with nothing. And we have to turn that around. Like, we have to turn it around. We have to start loving ourselves. Stop beating yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. Never apologize for giving too much. Like, God, why did I do that? Like, why did I give so much? No, you know what? That's your character. There is nothing wrong with being a good, loving, giving hearted person. Nothing wrong at all. I mean, what's the karma in that? We reap what we sow. The golden rule: treat people how you want to be treated, right? We don't get that in return, and that's okay, because in my eyes, I like to refer to God, okay? I like to reference God in that. Some people say, karma's a bitch. Well, God has a say in it too, okay? You want to call it karma, I call it God. I seen him deal with people with my own eyes. And we have to, I've seen him deal with people who mistreated me. And I mean really bad. Mistreated me really bad. And, I never wish bad on people. I mean, it's so easy to want to just say, oh my God, I wish this would happen to that person, or why can't this thing happen to that person? I'm letting God deal with it. I mean, I have to step aside a lot, because I catch myself trying to take matters into my own hands, and we can't do that. If we're going to pray, why worry? If you're going to worry about everything and don't trust, then why pray? It defeats the purpose of praying if you're going to worry about it day in and day out, and losing sleep and not eating because we're not trusting God, the process. Bottom line is don't change. Don't stop being the good hearted, loving person that you are. Okay? Take a break. It took how long, how many years or months that you've been in this situation or this relationship? How long have you been in this relationship? How long did it take to build the relationship? I mean, I can only imagine that you have gone places, traveled, had family issues. People got sick, people died. You went to funerals, you went to weddings together. You did all these things together day in and day out. And now that person is not around. Now you have to try to program your mind to unlove somebody or to get used to not doing those things, with that person anymore. Let's say you guys worked out all the time together and you're not there anymore. Take some time for you. Okay, you've been through a lot. Take some time for you. There is no specific amount of time. Just like when somebody dies and people are like, well, geez, like, how long are you going to grieve? It's been 6 months, it's been a year, it's been 5 years. Like, why are you still grieving? There is no set time when you've been through a traumatic situation or a really hard breakup, when you still love that person, but it's toxic and it's abusive and it's not healthy. It's really hard. That's a really hard thing, to deal with. And you have gone through so much. Cut yourself some slack. Don't beat yourself up. You weren't stupid. It wasn't wrong of you. How did I miss the signs? You're a loving. We want the best. We expect the best from people, as we should. And you just keep being you. And breaking up, relationships ending, maybe you're just taking a time out, maybe you just need a separation, maybe you just need to step back, maybe you both need to just take some time and just, maybe it's not the end. And just make the best choice for your sanity, for your safety, for your well-being, for your future. But take some time to just do nothing, to think nothing, to do absolutely nothing. Don't interact as much as possible with that person or those people. Take some time for you. It's going to take a while to heal. A wound takes a while to heal. It scabs over, but it's not going to heal if you keep picking at it. I love you guys so much. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in my next one.